Would you knowingly cause harm to you or someone else? When people are asked this question, most would respond with the answer no. With that being said, cigarette smoking is the #1 preventative sickness and death in the United States. Smoking also affects those around you. Secondhand smoke puts others at risk for the same problems that the smokers themselves have. When looking at society, many people are concerned with their appearance and finances. Smoking cigarettes has negative effects on both of these alongside the well-known health problems. Hopefully with these facts, it will convince you to give up the habit, and if you don't already smoke, convince you never to start. Health issues are the front runner in problems, so I'll begin with these. Smokers die on an average of 16 years before non-smokers. When we look at cancer, there are over 4,000 chemicals in cigarettes. 69 of these are known to attribute to cancer, while 250 of them are known to be harmful. 9 out of 10 of cases of lung cancer can be linked back to smoking. Smoking also raises your risk for cervical, kidney, pancreatic, breast, and oral cancers. Alongside the risks for health issues, smoking also raises the risk for diabetes and more complications with it. For women, it puts them at greater risk for osteoporosis, more problems with pregnancy, they'll go through menopause at an earlier age, and puts you at a higher risk for blood clots when you're on contraceptives. Health risks are bad, but secondhand smoke can affect people who do not even smoke themselves. Secondhand smoking comes in 2 forms. One form of the smoking is side stream smoke, and the other is mainstream smoke. Side stream smoke is a smoke that comes from the cigar, cigarette, or pipe. Mainstream smoke is the smoke that's exhaled from the smoker. People exposed to either type of these smokes are involuntary smoking or passive smoking. Secondhand smoke has been linked to lung cancer along with other types of cancers. It is responsible for around 3,400 lung cancer deaths a year for those who don't even smoke. It also raises the risk for heart disease in non-smoking people. Children are affected by secondhand smoke and are usually affected more than non-smoking adults. Children exposed have more respiratory issues such as asthma, bronchitis, and respiratory infections. Although the health risk should be enough to make you call it quits, appearance and costs are something to think about too. In Missouri, the average pack of cigarettes costs $5.25 a pack. If someone smokes 1 pack a day, that adds up to around $160 a month. And that's roughly around $1,900 a year. That doesn't even take into account to someone who might smoke more than that. Even if you're just smoking half a pack a day, that's costing you an extra $900 a year at least. In regards to appearance, smoking can really take a toll on looks. Smoking is linked to not feeling like you got enough rest. Without having a good night's rest, that makes sense that you would be more likely to have dark circles and bags under your eyes. Smoking is also linked to staining teeth. The nicotine in the cigarettes you can thank for the yellow tinge. It is also linked to tooth loss though, so whitening would not really be your biggest worry. Do you want glowing, wrinkle-free skin? Well, that would be long gone too, because smoking decreases the blood supply that keeps skin looking young. The lack of oxygen that is going to the surface of your skin will diminish that healthy glow. Along with that, smokers generally have slower wound healing. They are more likely to get stretch marks and are 3 more times likely to get skin cancer than people who don't smoke. Now, having been told about the risks associated with smoking, I would hope that you would choose to leave the habit behind. We know that smoking has been linked to many things that affect you, health things such as cancer, diabetes, heart disease, along with others. It is also an expensive habit that can affect your looks. Please remember that choosing to smoke, you are also affecting those around you. One study showed that someone who quit smoking in just 10 years, you would have cut your chance for lung cancer in half when you quit. So before you think about lighting a cigarette for the first time, or some of you again, think about what you're doing to yourself and those around you. Your body will thank you.